Hey, if you are an Indian, you cannot miss this. Recently, the results of a massive health study that was conducted over a decade from the year 2008 to 2020 were published. This study surveyed 18,090 individuals across different states and union territories of India. The results of this study are so alarming that the government has also taken a notice of it and has called for a change in our dietary habits. The current Indian diet trend is unbalanced, dominated by high intakes of low-quality carbohydrates, including white rice, milled whole grains, and added sugar. Additionally, it has high levels of saturated fat, coupled with a low overall protein intake. Nationwide, carbohydrates contribute 62.3% of total daily energy intake, which is among the highest percentages globally. The study found that high carbohydrate intake significantly raises the risk of metabolic disease. Individuals with the highest carbohydrate intakes had a 15% to 30% higher likelihood of diabetes and obesity, both generalized and around the waist, compared to those with the lowest intakes. The study found that simply replacing refined cereals, like white rice, with milled whole wheat or millet flour was not associated with a lower risk for diabetes or obesity. Most whole grains in India are consumed as finely milled flour or atta, for flatbreads like roti. The milling process may increase the glycemic response, potentially negating the whole grain's typical health benefits. Statistical modeling showed that isocaloric substitution of carbohydrates with protein from plants, dairy, eggs, or fish was associated with a lower likelihood of newly diagnosed diabetes. Conversely, replacing carbohydrates with fat did not alter the risk of diabetes. Thus, replacing carbs with quality protein is a protective strategy. What does it mean for us as individuals and as a nation? To combat the alarming rise in metabolic diseases in India, public health strategies must focus on reducing overall carbohydrate and saturated fat consumption. Individuals and policymakers should aim to increase protein intake, primarily from plant sources, pulses and legumes, and dairy. That is the reason why even Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and other government officials have been appealing everyone to improve their dietary habits. Let's act now to avoid a serious trouble in future. For more such content from our Paper Blitz series, subscribe to Labkatta. Thanks for watching.